Welcome to Kirkland Chapel. All of us on the Chapel Renovation Task Force appreciate that this is a much beloved space. But when you look at the space with a critical eye, you quickly get an idea of the structural repairs that need to be made. Repairs that extend from below the floor to above the ceiling. Many of the repairs that we will pursue are necessary to make the chapel safer and to meet building codes that didn't exist in 1925. For example, we have no sprinkler system. These immovable pews, which extend all the way to the walls, limit accessibility. They do not provide for a safe and efficient exit should we ever need to evacuate. The floor, meanwhile, is a patchwork of tile and linoleum, and in some places actually creates a tripping hazard. What we would like to do is replace the floor with new New York slate flooring, which will enhance the beauty of the chapel and also make it safe for foot traffic. As we began thinking about replacing the floor, touching up the ceiling paint, and replacing the lighting system, we looked deeper into the chapel's infrastructure. There we found even more areas of concern. There is asbestos beneath the floor and above the ceiling that we need to remove. Meanwhile, our electrical and plumbing systems are antiquated, and our heating and air conditioning system is inefficient. And none of these systems meet the city's new environmental codes. And let's not forget that our aging mechanicals can be downright noisy. If you've ever heard an unwelcome whistling or knocking noise during Sunday worship or at an evening concert, you know what I'm talking about. Rather than making all of these repairs in a piecemeal fashion, we determined that the more efficient approach in terms of both time and cost would be to create a comprehensive plan that will address all of these improvements at once. The task force hired two experts, a design consultant and an architect, to help us create this plan. Designer Terry Bird Eason specializes in sacred spaces, and our architect, Maura McClintock, already knows our church well. She was part of the team from Ford 3 that worked on our exterior brownstone renovations in 2016. Our prayer is that all of this work will enable us to enter 2025 with a fully refurbished Kirkland Chapel, ready for the next 100 years of faithful service.